He did it again.
I did.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode 23 of the Nonsense Zone. Um, Let me ask you a question, Len. I don't know if I want to ask you this question. This one might be too far.
Hmm.
No, I'll ask you the question. What do
Ask
you
it.
get? What do you get when you're with a prostitute for an hour and then she dies?
Oh, a prostitute for an hour, then she dies. I don't know.
You get the second hour for free.
Oh, that's a
Cut
gift
it
that
out.
keeps on giving.
This isn't easy. It can't all be friendly jokes. Let's start.
They love that whore.
Let's start this. Oh, it's still up there. Hi.
Hey,
Hey, everybody. Welcome to.
Paul.
I was going to change that this week, but I ran out of time. It was kind of thrown together.
Arnthal James.
Arnthal, yes.
Arnthal.
Welcome to episode 23 of the Nonsense Zone. I'm Andy Biggs. This is the greatest co-host in the world, Lenny Bruce. And we've got a show. We pardon my voice. I'm a little under the weather, but it's all good. And I'm wearing a stupid hat. And this is vitamin fortified Modelo.
Oh, Modelo. Looks like horse pee-pee.
It's important. Yeah, it is. No, it's important to get your fluids when you're under the weather. See, fluids.
Horse Take your hat off and pour it all over your head. Go ahead. There it is.
I got called a douchebag wearing. This is my Vegas hat, and I got called a douchebag for wearing my Vegas hat inadvertently. So one of the guys my friends that I travel with when I go to Vegas we went to the haunted museum. Whoever has that haunted Zach Baggins' haunted museum, and when the guy was selling us our tickets, one of my friends made a joke about, doesn't our friend here look like a douche with his hat on? And he's like, hey, no, I salute you, your braveness wearing your hat. He's like, maybe a little douchey, but yeah.
I was just saying, he's trying to cut you a break.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking idiot.
Yeah. No, you're definitely a douche. Definitely a douche. And then I get downstairs and it's storming outside, and I get downstairs to start filming the show, and I realize I have no hats down here. All my hats are upstairs. So I found the douche hat. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. What a douche. He's got a douche hat on.
I do. Welcome to the Douche Show. I'm your host, Douche Bigelow.
Douche Bigelow.
No.
Looks like you beat up Rocky in the alleyway and stole his clothes.
And exciting episode because we're giving away a t-shirt today. It doesn't get any more excited than this. Free stuff.
Did you see that? I started out as a dog howl and ended up with an ooga horn.
Respect.
Fuck yeah. Rock and roll, Andy. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. Rocco.
Because I didn't know how to sing or dance.
Douche.
So,
man.
we Len and I have a tremendous streak going of killing famous people. Yes. And we did it again.
We did inadvertently again.
It's always been inadvertent. I mean,
well, true.
When we killed John Candy, we didn't mean to. We were just having a conversation. John Candy's getting huge. He can't live much longer. Like the next weekend, he died.
He was dead.
Chris Farley. You know what? I like Chris Farley. He's a funny dude. can't be. He's got to take care of himself. He can't last much longer. It was a week later. He was dead.
He was dead.
Yitzhak Rabin. We didn't really say anything. We didn't really say anything about Yitzhak Rabin, but we just said Yitzhak Rabin a lot because it's a fun name to say.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody shot him.
He deserved it.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Richard Simmons. Last week, we talked about Richard Simmons several times. He died.
He was dead days later.
Days later. Our streak continues. If there is somebody out there that you don't like, you just tell us to talk about them, and they're as good as dead.
I wonder if we should try it. I wonder if we should just bring one up real quick, just briefly.
Yeah. Who do we want to
kill? Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage. Oh my gosh, Len.
Well, he's an alright cat and all, but he's just not looking good.
Oh my gosh. Poor Nicolas Cage.
No. He's dead.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage gone downhill, and I like Nicolas Cage. I can't believe you just killed him like that.
Yeah, he won't be around too much longer.
I know. Wow, that's rough. What's your favorite Nicolas Cage movie?
A favorite? Well, you idiot.
Con Air.
I don't have a favorite.
Con Air's fun.
Face Off is pretty good.
You don't have to
him.
That.
How about Peggy Sue got married?
There you go. I mean, there you go.
That's back when his voice was really froggy. Like, oh yeah, how you doing? Good.
What's wrong with people with froggy voices?
Oh, froggy. He was like a mix between Mickey Rourke and Kermit the Frog.
I figure that my voice is less annoying than usual when it's froggy. So,
what's funny? I'm thinking, picture the gateway to heaven. It's all foggy and St. Peter standing there, and emerging from the background, he sees something coming towards him, and out of the blue, here comes Richard Simmons. You know damn well it's like, oh my god!
I had it. I come up with so many ideas that I just can't do, and one of them was, when Richard Simmons died, I wanted to take a clip. There's a clip from last week's episode when you were impersonating Richard Simmons, and you're going, oh. And I wanted to say, I wanted to make a whole infomercial about like, oh, Richard Simmons is dead now. We need somebody to continue his legacy of sweating to the oldies, and then just make a video of you going,
we have to.
But I just didn't have enough time. I mean, it was, yeah.
Supposedly they do the whole, they do the whole life thing. The life review.
Yeah.
St. Peter would be like, what were you thinking?
And forget about Richard Simmons for a second. When you meet St. Peter, it's gonna be like,
yeah. He's gonna be like, you know what? Everybody take a seat. We're gonna be here a while.
What, the cherry tomatoes? What, I mean, they're cherry tomatoes.
Like, St. Peter hasn't had a salad since.
Hold on a second.
Oh man.
Nip? How many people have you nipped?
Nip? What is this bull? Richard, come here for a minute.
Hold on a second, Len. You've jerked off in how many weird places?
Oh man, Richard, come here. He's gonna run everything by Richard Simmons.
I think he's gonna have a lineup of everybody that you've done some of these things to.
Yeah, like the final Seinfeld episode.
Yes, it's gonna be the guy, the guy that he drank your pee twice.
You know what? I have a picture of. Like,
Tommy's gonna be there. You're gonna have to explain some stuff to Tommy.
My brother was here a few weeks ago, and he asked for a toothpick, Andy.
Oh yeah, I was a part of this.
He asked for a toothpick.
Yep.
So I did something with the toothpick, and then I waited till he was using the toothpick to show him the picture of what I did with it. It was funny, Andy.
Yep.
It involved taking my pants down and bouncing it in places it shouldn't have been balanced.
He sent me the picture.
I did. I shared it. It was right at the gateway to the unforgiven hole of doom. Oh, it was perfect. And he saw the picture.
What was his response to the picture?
He was a little stunned. He kind of couldn't tell because the toothpick, so and it was bouncing on my undies, and he was kind of like. And then when I zoomed in, he saw the toothpick. He saw it. He was very disappointed.
I can understand that. Just like when Saint Peter brings up that picture,
yeah,
and wants you to explain it to him. So
what is that?
What went on here? Explain this.
Is that balsam wood? Boy had steak that night.
You need a toothpick.
Richard, come here. Take a look at it.
Arm around him.
Richard, you're not so bad after all. At least Richard Simmons. There was no skeletons. He was who he was. Now, you get somebody like Henry Winkler who played Fonzie.
Yes.
That I'll never forget. Fonzie was a guy, in case anybody doesn't know who Fonzie was, he played kind of like a friendly hoodlum in the sitcom Happy Days. Well, in real life, he is about as flamboyant as Richard Simmons.
There is nothing cool or badass.
Oh, the first time I saw him speak as himself, I was like, ugh. He went from to oh yeah. Fonzie.
Fonzie was every bit as flamboyant in real life as Richard Simmons, and Richard Simmons was every bit as badass in real life.
Yeah, motherfucker.
No, I don't know.
Imagine. Yeah, the first time I saw Fonzie could have been Richard Simmons.
But I think it was you told me that Fonzie almost kind of got it on with Mrs. Cunningham.
Mama Cunningham. That's because he poured on, he poured on the flamboyant.
Yeah.
He was like, hey.
Mama Cunningham loved her flamboyant boys,
I mean, who knew he was actually eyeing up Mr. Cunningham? He's like, how about I comb your hair, Cunningham? How about a perm? What do you like there? Yeah, let's comb it to the side, you fucking betcha.
Perms were big back then. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He was like, oh, yeah, when I played Fonzie, I had a hell of a good time. They wanted a 6-foot-tall Italian guy, blonde hair, hoodlum, and they got a 5-foot-tall Jewish guy that was as flamboyant as Richard Simmons. Oh, I'll play Fonzie. What the hell?
Casting back then was, yeah.
Richard walking in like, well, where do we start?
Put a leather jacket on him, it'll be fine.
This is Fonzie? What the fuck? That's enough.
Yeah. So, so also since the last episode, Dr. Ruth died, Shannon Doherty died, Shelley Duvall died, Bob Newhart died.
Oh, Bob, yeah, I forgot about fake tooth Bob. Oh,
yeah. Man. Oh, yeah. Clearly had dentures.
Full of them dentures, he could barely speak. He's like, oh, you're
yeah.
It's like, say it, you idiot. You fucking millionaire, and you got somebody hand carved your teeth. Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
George
Washington.
You'll appreciate this.
I appreciate everything you do, Len.
I was at Wally the other day, right? And I was in the aisle minding my business, and I hear this. There was a passerby. Somebody spotted a pal or something. Speaking of flamboyant, nothing wrong with that. Just funny. And this fella, somebody asked him, "How are you?" And he wrote back, "Very good." And I looked over. He made eye contact with me because the person who ran into him kept walking. When he looked over at me, I gave a. I looked down at what I was looking at. Is anybody really very good? I mean, he claimed to be very good. And he said it, very good. And then he looked over at me and I gave a no.
See, if anything,
I gave him a no.
No, that's not a no. No.
And he looked away. He was like, he felt as flamboyant as he sounded.
I've had moments where I've said to myself, I have to come up with a better response because people ask how I'm doing.
Mhm.
And I always say something like, living the dream. Yeah, yeah.
Not
Ducky. Every now and then I'll say Ducky.
very good.
Yeah, no, that's
And
no
he was
good.
all like, he looked at me like he wanted approval for being very good. And I disappointed him. I disappointed him. I gave him one. I gave him a, yeah.
No.
And I chuckled to myself like, that was funny. That was funny. He knows I know he's not really very good.
He no, yeah.
I
You
just
ruined
would have
that
just slapped it out of him. Say you fuck face. Nobody's very good. Nobody.
like airplane.
I'm looking for grape nuts, and you're telling me you're very good?
Grape nuts. I was looking for grape nuts.
Hey, mind your fucking business. I'm looking for grape nuts. Very good. I ought to give you a backhand, you silly fuck. Very good. No. Imagine if that's what sets somebody off.
Yeah, that was just like
very good. You fucker. You son of a bitch.
Gets on his pogo sticking.
I'll catch you, you bastard. Oh, yeah, he does that.
Dude, you had me crying last episode several times. I wanted to give you a hey, Lenny.
Me?
Boop.
Oh, Andy.
Excuse me.
He touched me. He touched me.
Wait, could you point on the doll where he touched you?
I got to touch an old friend inappropriately the other day. I saw him at Harbor Freight. I did the hat down walk by, and I reached back, and my middle finger went in places it shouldn't be. Whoa! Oh. And I kept walking.
That middle finger has gone places it shouldn't be with me before.
Oh, the best is when I turned around, he was kind of a no-nonsense guy back in the day. Thank God he's not now. It turned out to be a good hearty laugh. Remember, it reminded me, I wasn't always the role model citizen I am today.
Oh, yeah.
Andy and I worked with this older retired gentleman who would show up at work and do a part-time gig once in a while. Oh, there it is. It is a fun fact.
Yep.
Well, this guy was almost 80 years old. And turns out when an 80-year-old man bends over and somebody sticks their thumb in his rectum, they're very agile. That man jumped, basically his spine jumped out of his body that day. And it went by the name Larry. Larry. I gave him it wasn't just an insert, it was a swipe. It was a swipe. Larry, I took 5 years off of Larry's life. It turns out white men can jump. I just thought I'd test the waters.
So who can you drop a hint of who you violated?
His nickname's Dickie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I gave him a good old flick of the old touchy, and it was a good time. Yeah. I'm not sure I touched the touchy, but it was definitely the hind region, and being that he was in Harbor Freight, didn't expect it.
It's odd because when I'm in Harbor Freight, I expect somebody to come up and jack my
Oh.
That's you.
Orgasm. Get some rubber gloves. Yeah, Dickie got the picky.
Nice job, Len.
Yeah. Oh yes.
So go on.
Well, just so you know, I forgot something in the car, so on my way out, Dickie was checking out with his back to me, so I got him again on the way out the door.
Even better, 2 times. 2
times, and he told the guy behind the register, he goes, "That man touched me."
Nice.
I got out on good behavior. I like it.
Time served. Yeah. They actually they didn't want shenanigans like that going on in jail, so they let you out.
This guy's gonna check our temperature tonight. Send him a picture the next morning.
So my week, it's been a fun week along with getting sick. My daughter also got sick. I got up one morning. I had a bunch of stuff that I was going to do that fine day, and lo and behold, my daughter was covered from head to toe in hives. Uh, hives. Like she looked like Deadpool without the. You don't know who Deadpool is.
No, I'll
She
just go
looked
like
like
this.
she looked like Darth Vader when you took the mask. You never saw Star Wars either.
No, I'll just go like this.
Lenny, you need to watch some movies so I can explain stuff to you. Um, but yes, she. Anyways, yeah, she was covered, looked awful, felt. Eh. So there was that. And then I got sick, and yeah.
And then you
So
wore your hat, your douchey hat.
then I ended up wearing a douchey hat on episode 23 of the Nonsense Zone.
You should pee in it. Just pee in it. We'll wait.
Maybe before the show's over.
Okay.
We'll work on that. Yeah.
All right. Yes. I'll get high pitch again. Yes.
I catch myself doing that all the time. I also catch when I rewatch the show after while I'm editing it and see how it turned out and everything. I have a terrible laugh. I've zeroed in on that. Like I'm like, oh, I have the world's worst laugh. Yeah.
Hey,
it's on full display. So
yes,
yeah, exactly. But I have a question for you, Len.
Oh boy.
How many fourth graders do you think you could take in a fight?
All at once? Like the rushing
all
in?
At once, yeah. I mean, it's a melee. It's
how many? I'll say 10.
I feel like I could beat up a lot of fourth graders.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I mean,
not that you'd want to physically abuse it, but if they're attacking.
Oh yeah, you got to defend yourself. I mean, I want to, and I'm no fighter. I'm no good fighter or anything, but I want to say I could take 15.
You know what would be funny is if they were somewhat armed, like with like plastic golf clubs or something. That would make it more fun because then you get battered up a little bit.
Especially if you took one away and hit them with it.
Oh yeah, once you got your hands on one, you'd be like, oh
yeah. See, fourth graders, they're not that big yet, so they're not strong. They're gonna wear you out. They'll be able to outlast you. I mean, so you got that going, but.
Yeah, imagine if you had to get dirty.
Start taking cheap shots.
Yeah, poking eyes out. Like, oh, you fire! Or
punching them in the balls.
Or they just overcome and beat the living fuck out of you right there.
Imagine if you're wrong and like it only took 2 fourth graders to whoop you. Make you cry. That hurt. It hurt.
You have to hug them all after.
Sorry, guys.
That took a turn.
Yeah. So,
ready? Remember that guy we were talking about just before we started filming? Oh, yes.
Let's tell you guys all something about.
Remember him? Remember him?
I do. Yeah. There's a new trend, flying, and it's not as fun as it sounds. Before you jump in, but it's called raw dogging on flights. Have you heard this? Excuse me. So raw dogging. Oh no, it's not that fun. And honestly, don't know how anybody does this. But raw dogging on a flight is a new trend where you don't look at any devices, you don't read a book, you don't do anything. You sit and stare straight ahead, and you're only allowed to look at the flight path on the screen if you have a screen.
That's torture.
Yeah, why would anybody want to do that? That's
torture.
It's torture. I mean, we've talked about this before. Neither one of us like flying. I like to get pissed, a little pickled, however you want to say it. I like to watch as many movies or shows or anything to distract myself as I can.
It's hard to keep. Yeah, it's hard to stay sane. How don't know how. How do people fly to like Japan and shit? Like, dude, they'd have to club me over the fucking head with a frying pan.
Dude, yeah, I got to cross the pond at some point, and I don't want to. That's like 8 hours of solid flying.
I would have to have Mike Tyson waiting for me right at the doorway and lay me right the fuck out on the floor and be like, there. I should wake up in about 12, 14 hours.
Yeah, I know. I'd take like the strongest sleeping pill I can find or whatnot. Like,
just hire Michael Jackson's doctor to ride along.
That didn't work out too well for Michael Jackson.
He's still sleeping. He's still sleeping.
He just hasn't woke up yet.
They're still whispering. They're whispering. Michael's dead.
He just wanted to sleep through the flight.
He's tired. He's tired. He's been sleeping since 2009. Look at a fucking glove.
There's a Cirque du Soleil about him now.
Wake up, you idiot. This is it? This is it?
Len used to treat myself and another guy to some radical dance moves before work, or early in the day, before other people started showing up to work. And we always said, imagine if this was like the choreography to the Michael Jackson "This Is It" tour, but they were like, "This is the Lenny Bruce. This is it." The tour. It's all context, you know.
Oh, it's a good thing I never tried to do the worm.
I've done the worm.
As a young lad, yeah, I've known the worm, but now it'd just be a chiropractic emergency room visit.
There was a girl, you'd probably classify her as my first love. Young love.
She did the worm?
I did the worm.
Oh, you did the worm.
It was one of those like elementary to middle school. Had a huge crush on the girl, and
our guidance counselor
asked her out. She said, "I'm your guidance counselor, so it's inappropriate." But no, she was a year ahead of me in school, and I asked her. I wrote her one of those notes, right? Yes, no, whatnot, yeah. And word on the street was she was about to say yes. She was ready to throw in and give this young lad a chance. And then we went to a middle school dance that night, and she witnessed me doing the worm.
Oh no, the worm ruined it.
She said no.
You know, well, here's the thing. I mean, you can't judge somebody by the worm.
Maybe I wasn't good at it.
Look at
Maybe
this
she looked
fucking
at me
guy.
like, well, if he was good at the worm, I'd say yes. But
imagine if you followed up with a robot.
No.
You would have got laid that night. Oh, fuck yeah. He redeemed himself. Oh. Where the hat, you douchebag? Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, this is it. Well, you know, that'd be like somebody judging us on this show. You can't judge. I mean, we're just having fun.
Oh, people are absolutely judging us.
Oh, yes. Yeah. So we'll see you in public. Like, there's that fucking guy right there. There he is. Like,
this is it?
Huh? What? Imagine one of us having ice cream locally and having somebody that watches the show be like, there's that fucking weirdo from that show.
We get a cone upside the head.
Hey, what the fuck? I'll nip you, you crazy son of a bitch. Well, you know, hey, fuck them if they don't like it.
Yeah.
Andy, do you lick your cone? Are you a cone lick? Are you a licker? Or do you, you nibble at it?
I rarely get a cone. I prefer a dish.
Me too.
Because the dish, I feel like with the cone, you're hurried.
Yeah, it's a hot summer day.
So the dish, when it starts to melt, the dish is there to help you. It's there to help you, Len.
Let's see your technique. Come on, get that drumstick out.
I have children, Len.
Lick the drumstick, you fuck. Nuts on the drumstick or no nuts on the drumstick?
No nuts.
Gotcha.
Okay, I always say, and I think because I'm a very repetitive person, I call them running jokes, but some people just call it somebody being repetitive. But I always say every time we go for ice cream, I almost always get a hot fudge sundae, and I always say it's awfully hard to beat a good hot fudge sundae. It's got vanilla, it's got chocolate, it's got whipped cream, it's got a cherry. It's hard to beat a good hot fudge sundae.
How about the banana splits we got with no bananas?
And she walked out afterwards and handed us both bananas.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Cram them in my ass? I
know. I don't want a banana.
Fucking halfway down this fucking thing. Remember, we were like dishing her out, like, wait a minute.
There's no bananas in
Banana there.
What is a fruit stand? I don't want to. I didn't come here for a banana now. They got to be together.
Get that fucking thing out of my face while we're sticking it in your ass.
Sorry, I forgot your bananas.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. We should have got a discount. See, we were punished for the cheese sticks we got that were free. Later in life, we got fucked out of the banana. They laughed at us. They're like, them fucking fools just walked out of here without a banana and their banana split.
Yeah.
They laughed at us.
Oh, yeah.
Then she was like, watch this. Banana? Oh, fuck yeah, man. I'll take a banana. What the hell? Banana? You sat there and you went, oh. Andy, come back.
Help me.
Making eye contact with families with young children. Oh, the fuck's that guy? Should I peel this motherfucker? Oh, yeah. Oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? Oh, my God. Where'd the banana go?
You don't know. No.
Banana? Just set us off. You bitch! Where the fuck's my banana?
Just rampage.
There's people that complain about, there's no onions on my burger. I wanted onions on my burger. We didn't complain about the missing bananas.
It's in the name.
It's in the name. That's like a hot fudge sundae without any hot fudge. What the fuck? Let's go back there. They're out of business now. Serves them right.
Yeah, it's a hotel there now, right?
Yeah. Yep.
The Hampton, isn't that where?
Yeah, they moved the whole building, that ice cream place, across town, and they never did nothing with it. They heard about the bananas. They heard about it.
Oh, yeah, it was the bananas that we can't.
Actually, that was before it turned into the big place.
Yeah, because it turned into the big place, and then they tore that down, didn't it?
Yeah, because that bumbling fool put them out of business. Remember that idiot that worked there that we knew?
Hey, come. Normally, yeah. Normally, I can do his voice well, but I can't.
That's because you got that stupid hat on.
Hey, come on in and whatever.
Try it with the hat off.
Oh,
now do it.
I'll take a. Oh, come on in and I'll make you a hot dog, and it'll take me 45 minutes to make a hot dog for you.
Put it back on.
Remember, we went in to support the guy.
Yeah.
We both ordered a hot dog.
Fucking 45 minutes later, we get a hot dog.
For a hot dog.
What? Did you have to pop this in your ass a few times? I'm not eating that fucking thing.
Well, it takes a while to get it in and out of the ass. You see.
the ass.
The ass.
Not his ass. The ass.
No, you're gonna cut it. It's just... We got another hot dog.
Somebody's the ass. That's their job.
Well, we went to school with ass.
Yeah, we did. A big pimply, fat,
but it was his
unclean ass. Yeah,
ass. You're up.
Oh, remember you said, oh. Remember, if you go in there and draw straws, and at the beginning of your shift, like, well, Andy, I guess you're going to be the ass today.
That's why I've always said. So my running joke since my last employer was whenever we'd hire a new person, I'd always say that their job was to clean the company fleshlight. And then one of my friends at this job got promoted up into the the executive wing. And I said, well, he doesn't use the company Fleshlight anymore. He works the glory hole. And I was like, but from day to day, he doesn't know what side of the glory hole he'll be on.
Oh, that's that's like flipping a quarter.
So it's like glory holes are a great thing, depending on what side you're on.
Or who's on the other side of it. Yeah, that's a whoa.
No, I mean, come on. If you're on if you're on the receiving side of the glory hole, you're probably not going to enjoy yourself that much. If you're on the giving side of the glory hole, you probably don't care too much who's on the other side.
Well, I don't know. What if you walk around the corner at the same time that person's walking out the door and you meet on the sidewalk and it's,
oh, hi, Lenny.
oh, where are you coming from?
To the other side of the glory hole.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm late for an appointment. What's that on your mouth? What's on your mouth, you silly fuck? What is that?
Oh, that's a herpy.
It's a herpy. I don't know. Rubbing alcohol won't kill it.
Friends for life.
So, oh my God, I ruined that man's now I think ex-wife. I ruined her life because I made just a passing comment to him about so she had a house and he was living there, and I don't remember what we were talking about, but I was like, oh yeah, once you're married, what's hers is yours. What's yours is hers. I said it gives you a legal claim to stuff. And he's like, half of everything, huh? And then it was like a week later, he comes in and he's like, hey guys, I'm getting married. And he looks at me, he goes, half of everything. I was like, what did I do to that poor lady? Just like several times throughout after that, he'd be walking by me and be like, oh hey Andy, half of everything. like oh no. And then he turned out to be like a complete psychopath when he was married, once he got married to her.
Hey, everything. Would you like to split a sub, you bitch? How about half a hot dog, you whore? He started verbally abusing her so they'd split up and he could get half of everything.
That's probably what happened.
Mowed half the lawn, you pig.
Sorry.
Looks like you can go fuck yourself.
So we hope he's dead.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. I don't know how we could find out. It'd be fun if he was dead and you'd like go pee on him, like by his headstone.
Yeah.
How you doing?
That would be awesome. That would be fun.
How do you like that?
He was the king of abbreviations, remember? Huh? 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 You know what I got the other day? Speaking of, you probably couldn't count how many abbreviations there are in text messages. You got the LOLs and the LMAO. Come on now. All that. No, you ever get the people that spell out okay? It's not okay.
Okay-A-Y. Okay-A-Y?
Take the time to okay. I laugh about it. I'm like, oh, okay. No, you went through all the trouble with the LOL and all that bullshit, and then you're going to take the time to.
But it's gone too far.
Okay.
The abbreviations have gone too far, though.
I've got to look some up. I don't know what the fuck they mean. I'm like, what is that? Like, shake my head.
There's an old friend of ours that he sends people HB instead of happy birthday.
Oh no.
See, that's too much. You can spell out happy birthday. It's the person's day. It's their day.
You're there.
You're there to wish them
more of these.
It's their day. They deserve more than an HB.
HB?
Oh, HB. No. Love the guy. Would love to bump into him. Love the guy. Especially since this guy is on He's on the list of people that I owe apologies to, and I'd love to give him one. HB.
Come on with the
It's
HB.
their day. You're robbing somebody on their day.
Okay. He might be an okay guy.
Okay. You think he would? He says HB, but then he says OKAY.
OKAY. Or some people
Maybe
just
he says
get a K.
maybe he says HB OKAY question mark.
Yeah.
Wishing somebody look, happy birthday, okay?
Okay. Yeah, okay.
HB, okay.
I mean, you have K, okay, and then
Okay.
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 People hit you with a K. The K's a little annoying. Like, no, it's okay.
Could you imagine somebody tuning into the show and this is what the first part that they're catching, and it's just like us spouting off numbers or letters like HB, okay, AK, OKAY, okay, OKA, AY, okay, A. No,
never gonna take your time. Don't you spell it out? It's okay.
Unless it's a birthday, then you say happy birthday.
You have to. You have to.
It's that person's day.
HB. Oh no.
Excuse me.
Oh, that was douchey. Take the
that was gross too. I mean, it wasn't even like a cool sounding burp. It was like.
Oh, so how many people do we have in the old shirt contest?
Shirt contest. I want to say we have 11 or 12. I'm not sure. I was fighting with it pre-show. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to put the wheel on. So we have an automated picker. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I have an automated picker, but it wasn't working very well when I put it up on the screen for us to see.
So now my second question is, now whoever wins has got to contact you one way or another, right?
So when the person wins, we will announce at the very end of the show who won the contest. The person will then, I'll reach out to that person if I have the ability to. If you're watching, there's a couple people on here I don't know. Mainly Len knows them though, so we can get a hold of them somehow. They will go to the website and pick out the shirt. Hold on. I wasn't prepared. Len, entertain everybody, would you?
So if you're going to abbreviate, okay.
Keep going.
Just okay is fine. You don't spell it out. What do you got all the time in the world to spell OKAY? Why? High pitch Y. No. And if you claim you're very good, no. I disappointed that man.
But it does the multiple screen thing.
Oh, what's wrong?
I don't like that.
Well, you could just tell them what colors they come in, I guess. Oh, you're gaining.
Okay. So I don't know. I can't see the screen when I do this. So Len, can you see the
yeah, I see a black t-shirt kind of to the right, top right.
So yep, that's the one. So and if you want to go, so I've lowered the prices as low as the website would let me do this. $10.10. You get a very nice shirt. You'll pick out whatever color, all of these colors. Len, can you make out what I'm doing?
Yeah. Yep. We got yellow and red, orange. You got just about every color under the sun for $10.
Yeah, for $10. But this lucky person I will get a hold of them. They'll get a hold of me, whatever, and they will tell me what color shirt they would like. I'll get their shipping address, and I'll mail it directly to them, and that's it. You get a free Nonsense Zone t-shirt.
In return, we expect nude photos.
Nude photos. I hope Snebble wins.
Oh, Snebble.
Or Jack and his giant dong.
Yeah, Jack will have to use this shirt to keep his dong warm at night.
It's going to be a dong warmer. Definitely a dong warmer.
We'll have to safety pin it. We'll have to safety pin it like an old school diaper.
Yeah.
Just don't snap the hog. Don't prick the hog with the pin.
So yeah, we're gonna do that shortly. We before we do that, we got some what am I doing? More little shirts. Sorry. We've got some funny news.
There it is.
There it is. And of course, this has apparently been our violence episode. Because our first story is about there was an hour-long 60-person brawl that broke out on a cruise after one person's significant other found out about an alleged threesome. The brawl spread to 5 different floors, and it didn't stop until the U.S. Coast Guard arrived.
Man,
now
would
I
that
want to
be
go on a cruise.
even if you got your fucking ass kicked to no end, that'd be great.
Oh, this is
fucking
this-
chairs over people, and oh yeah,
this is the bus. This is your brother getting his
yeah.
butt kicked by a busload of bachelorettes. I mean,
Like I said, even if
this-
somebody tossed you across the room 10 different times, that'd be great.
remember that time you got in a brawl on a ship? Oh
Dude.
yeah,
Grab a bottle of booze and just give it a like, yeah.
when remember now, much like all of like high school brawls, where they never actually happened in high school, but we were fresh out of high school, and there was a standoff between some guys from our school and some guys from local piece of shit school, and Len and I were there, and of course we weren't really involved. We were just kind of standing off, kind of laughing at stuff and everything like that, and the brawl kind of petered out, and everybody started like, shaking hands and whatnot, and it was all over. Then they started to separate, and then so like everybody from our school and our town and area was on one side, and then we spotted somebody from the other school that we knew. We're like, hey, oh. He got excited to see us. He came over, and then somebody came up to us and started saying, those fucking assholes over there, and then the guy heard that. He's like, fucking assholes, and we started the brawl again. I mean, remember the time I'm talking about?
Oh, I do. Adam.
Yeah, Adam. Yeah, like Adam. Come on.
Guy's real pussy. That's the night I brought the horseshoe.
You did, just in case. He grabs. We were at another party. We heard that this brawl was like starting to heat up. More so, we wanted to go laugh at it.
Oh, yeah.
But on the way to my car, Len reaches down to at the party had a horseshoe pit. He grabs a horseshoe. He looks at me. He goes, "Just in case."
Fucking right. We'll see if I get a ringer tonight.
I had that horseshoe in the backseat of my car for 3 years after that.
Crank that over somebody's beak, you betcha. Everybody was fine. Everybody was like, then we're like, over there's a real piece of shit. Kick his ass! Kick his ass! Well, come on, Andy, let's go. Oh, fuck this. Hey, you guys want to play horseshoes? Hey, Adam, you're a pussy too. See you later.
The thing is, we didn't even know the guy that well. We weren't like, we had no reason to be that excited to see him. Well, we were genuinely like, "Oh, hey, it's Adam. Oh, Adam, come on over." So he crossed the battle lines.
Yeah, the battle line. Yeah,
comes over, starts having a nice, cordial conversation with us. Oh, shaking hands, good to see you, blah blah blah. And then one of our friends gives "Did you see that pussy over there?" And he's like, "We'll push you over there, it's my friend." And next thing you know, it was on again.
Yeah, kick his ass. Yeah, fuck him. Oh yeah, if you could guarantee that happens on a cruise, boy, oh boy. I mean, you wouldn't want to see somebody get like
nobody hurt. I don't want to see anybody get terribly hurt.
But I mean, just a good old bumps and bruise. Oh man,
I've witnessed a couple of brawls breaking out in my life. None of them were terribly entertaining, but I was in Watertown at one point, and at some hole in the wall bar. Watertown, for those who don't know, is a military town about an hour from here, and I just remember minding my own business, talking to the people that I was with, and just see somebody come flying through the air like they were a wrestler or something, giving a boof, and then like a couple other people started swinging, and next thing you know, like this big mob comes and separates them, and then it was over. And I was like, okay. But that's usually what brawls are like. This went on for an hour. It went and spread to 5 levels of the ship.
Oh,
that's amazing.
Man.
That's Cobra Kai, right?
You'd be running up and down the stairs like, yes.
It was and I've always said that Cobra Kai. I love Cobra Kai. I can't stop watching Cobra Kai. It is so bad. The writing is bad. The acting is bad. It's so unbelievable, but it's just fun. And it's like how can you say Cobra Kai is bad? Well, because they had a fight break out in a school, and it went on for like 20 minutes, and it went over like 3 stories, and there were like 50 people involved. That would not happen. You know, it just, but it was awesome. It was awesome.
Level 5, level 5. Come on, we gotta get a beating.
So this Cobra Kai nonsensical fight actually happened on a cruise ship.
Oh,
Maritime
man.
law. Maritime law.
Hot damn! If you only knew that could happen. Oh man.
I was asking Len because I've as I have a daughter and a daughter on the way, I have to start coming up with. I mean, I love to go to Las Vegas, and I have to start having more family friendly vacations. And I said, well, maybe a cruise. What do you? I said, Len, do you know anything about cruises? Not really, but I get terrible motion sickness, so I don't know if I could handle it. But if the brawl is going to break out, especially if it's after my kids have gone to bed,
my go-to,
I'll get my ass kicked. I'll get my ass kicked. You know?
I'll tell you this right now. My go-to, if it were to happen, if it was only like the second level, somebody's ass is going in a drink. We gotta toss somebody over. Toss some poor fucker right over the ledge.
Royal Rumble, Battle Royal over the top rope.
I mean, that would be my go-to. I'd be just like, all right, this fucking cat's going for a swim.
I've always said it would be harder in my current job because I work in a school. But if you worked in a traditional place where you had just nothing but employees, that every year there should be a WWE style Royal Rumble.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody even gets theme music, and they can come down one at a time. You start out with 2 people in a ring, all employees, and every 2 minutes, another one comes down. You get their theme music. They get to make a grand entrance and everything. They come in and they join the fight, and then you can only win by throwing the people over the top rope, and you have to be the last person standing. And if you win, you get an extra week of paid vacation. Think about the morale. Such a morale booster this would be for work. Because you get to take out all your frustration on these coworkers that you don't like. You could team up with people. You're promoting teamwork.
Oh, yes, you are.
Yeah.
But here comes that silly
taking out the frustration. This son of a bitch has not been reading my emails. I fucking know that they haven't been reading my emails. I'm gonna throw them over the goddamn top rope. And then somebody else is gonna be like, this moron over here keeps sending me emails, and I'm not gonna read his fucking emails. I'm gonna throw his ass over there.
Oh yeah. In the drink, Andy. In the drink.
Yep. Do that on a cruise ship.
Oh, that'd be the first thing I would do is try to drag some poor fucker to that rail and be like, woohoo!
You'd probably die. You'd be killing somebody.
Well, no, I mean, if they were so far off the, I mean, I wouldn't even mind going to drink myself if it was, like maybe.
You're not a strong swimmer, Len.
I could doggy paddle for a tad.
I don't know if this is going to amount to an entertaining story or not, but I remember it was 5 years, I think, after we graduated high school. We were all out of friends camp, and we were Len and I, the 2 guys that didn't know how to swim at the time. We've both learned to swim somewhat since then, but neither one of us knew how to swim at the time. And we are both in a paddle boat, and some of our friends who were like the jackass crowd, like they were interested in hurting and humiliating us, not, and
they wanted us to drink.
That's what we did to each other. We noticed that they were in a canoe that paddling in complete unison.
Oh, they ran for the canoe and dragged it into the water, lickety split.
We look at each other in this little paddle boat. We're like trying to get away from them, trying to get to land. And then we start yelling to each other, yelling at each. We're sitting right next to each other, but we're yelling at slower, faster, slower, faster.
Your instinct is to pedal faster. And that fucker wouldn't move. Remember? Like, go. And then we slowed up because we're getting a little exhausted. Like, well, this fucker's moving now. Like, slower, faster.
For some reason, pedaling slower did make the boat go faster.
Oh, never forget. I
panicking, yelling at each.
Oh, you fucker.
And we're like saying this to each other, like, why are the 2 people that don't know how to swim in a boat together? Because it was romantic.
We had that long strand of spaghetti, remember? You held me till I fell asleep that night. What?
I'll never let go, Lenny. I'll never let go.
You jump, I jump. That's when Celine Dion cooked us a hamburger, remember?
Every night in my dreams, I see you.
Yeah, I love this song. It's fucking awesome.
That's beautiful.
Kiss me. Hey, you
Heart.
fucker.
Our heart will go on.
Get out of my boat. Get out of my
Slower, faster. Slower, faster.
boat.
Slower.
Oh, it's faster. Less is more, Andy. Less is more. What do you think? Should we do the big T-shirt giveaway?
Yeah, we can do that. So, yeah, all right. I'll try to do the screen share thing. It's gonna look stupid, but let's.
I wonder who it's gonna be. Who is it gonna be, Andy?
This is exciting. This is exciting. Oh shoot! Wait, no, I gotta go back.
I'm just waiting for the new pictures in return. Hey!
Oh yeah, I hope it's Jack.
Oh fuck!
I've been wanting to see that hog for a while.
If it's not Jack, he owes us pictures anyways.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let's see. Also, we're gonna also share the audio. Oh wait, it doesn't let you. Okay. What an annoying little program. Yes.
Huh. All this for a T-shirt. You better wear it, you filthy fucks.
Or a T-shirt.
Oh no. There's the multi thing again.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said was gonna happen. Yeah, and for some reason.
Oh, Andy.
Hold on.
Come back.
Hold on.
Entertain the crowd, Andy.
No, that's your job. I'm doing stuff.
Oh, okay.
Entertain the crowd, Len.
Oh, there it is.
There it
Kind
is.
of. Yep.
Kind of.
Right there. Yep.
Okay, here we go. Here's the moment. Are we ready?
Let's do it. Oh, it's spinning.
Who wins the T-shirt? Who wins it?
It's going to be
Nicole Belcher.
Nicole Belcher wins the T-shirt.
I don't know Nicole Belcher, so Lenny, you're going to have her get in touch with me.
I will do that.
And we'll discuss that. Let me get off this. Hold on. Bear with me. Help me.
She's a nice young gal, and she'll probably wear the shirt, which is fun.
Cool. Yeah, you win the shirt. If you win the shirt, we expect you to wear it. I mean, you're getting.
Congratulations, Nicole Belcher.
Nicole Belcher, congratulations. You are the first ever Nonsense Zone sweepstakes winner. And you get to pick out whatever color you would like. And yeah, that's exciting.
And you know what? You might get a banana. You may get a banana.
A banana that we should have gotten with our banana splits.
Banana, yeah.
Do you know who loved banana splits? No, we won't go into that.
Oh, I do. We sang to that woman. We sang to her. We won't say her name, but we included her name and said, loves banana splits.
And sit behind her in health class singing that.
We could hum it.
Bananas. Loves banana splits. And we'd hit splits.
Oh, splits was where it was at.
We're in the middle of health class, and she'd be like, "You guys, stop it!" I don't know. A few minutes later, a silence would go by, and then you'd hear, we'd look at each other, and we'd nod. Loves banana splits, and then we found ourselves on a school bus, I think, behind or in the seat behind her. We had to sing it again.
I should have peed on her seat.
No.
Would you rather have that or a banana split?
Right, you could have a banana split, or you could have that.
I pride myself. I pride myself in that. Yeah. Well, I'll get a hold of Nicole Belcher.
Yeah,
and, I don't know.
So, again, it's a $10 T-shirt. I mean, you're getting a decent T-shirt. My sister sent me some pictures. She got herself one of the stickers and a phone case. I said, "How's the quality?" And she said, "The quality is really good." So there were a couple things that I bought myself. I bought a couple of hats. They sucked, so I took them off. Now, I haven't tested everything on the website, but whenever I hear that something is of poor quality, boom, I don't want anybody buying it because, screw that.
Like that douchey hat you got on now.
Andy. Somebody called me Justin Timberlake when I was wearing this hat.
Oh, no.
In Las Vegas. I had a cigar, it was one of those cigarellos. It was a thin cigar. I'm walking around Fremont Street under the canopy. I had my hat and I had a tie on, which was like not tight, not pulled up tight. But I had that, my hat, my cigarello, and she yells, "Hey, Timberlake, what time is it?"
Mind your business, you fuck.
I actually don't even remember if she said what time is it, but she yelled, "Hey, Timberlake," something. And I think she's talking to me. I didn't wear glasses at the time. I was probably 30 pounds thinner. Yeah.
I think we should end the show now. You idiot.
I didn't do that on purpose. I don't know why that happened.
Enough.
We'd like to thank you all.
Thanks for all the participants. That was fun.
Thank you. Yes, thanks for the participation. We'll do it again sometime.
Yeah, I was going to say, maybe like we'll do every so many episodes. We'll do.
We're talking about possibly, we can't say too much because it's still in the works, possibly doing a live event, not just a live show, but like a live event at a location. And if that's the case, I've added some koozies onto the website. You can get some fairly cheap drink koozies. Maybe we'll throw some of those out at the crowd. We do pull this off and make it happen. I was planning all this stuff, then my daughter got sick, and that kind of got sidetracked. But
see, if anybody's mad that they didn't win the shirt, maybe we could do like 25 comments, which will never happen, so we don't have to worry about it. If we got 25 comments between now and the next one, maybe we'd give away another one at the 25th entry.
At the 20, we could do something like that.
Yeah.
No doubt. No. What about double comments? Do double comments
No, just unless they have like multiple family members or something like that, like husband, wife, or you know what I mean.
So yeah, Snibble and RB both reached out in the comments and were like, I commented twice. Do I get 2 entries? I was yeah, no. But I said you do have family members. If one of your kids or spouses just were to comment, then they would get entered. Maybe you could work out a bribe deal with one of them if you just saying that could have happened. That could have happened.
Well, that was fun, Andy.
It was fun. A good time.
It was a good time.
Good time. I have to rest my voice.
Yeah, you get some rest, Andy.
And
don't forget, Nicolas Cage will be dead between now and our next episode.
So next episode, tune in for Nicolas Cage's eulogy.
I'll personally write it if when
you could thank Lenny for that, because I wasn't gonna go Nicolas Cage, but
Peggy Sue got married. It's time for him to go. It's time.
That's true. So remember to drive fast, stay to the left, never play leapfrog with a unicorn. And remember, Nicolas Cage, keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Peggy Sue got married. Leaving Las Vegas. Be dead soon.